Hello, Roosevelt. I'm Mrs. Avery, your principal.
And I'm Mrs. Schaefer, your parent resource coordinator.
And we're back.
We are back.
Hey, Mrs. Schaefer. I've been wondering, how has attendance been this year so far?
Attendance, huh? Virtual school attendance? I'm happy to report Roosevelt's been rocking out attendance. But there's one thing I want to mention. Well, first, kudos for attendance. But let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that not only do we show up for our Zoom, we have to get those assignments done. It's not one or the other. It's not and or, it's both. So inside that sandwich, we need you on your Zoom lesson and we need you doing your assignments, okay?
Sounds great, Mrs. Schaefer. Thanks for that update.
You're welcome.
Speaking of updates, I wonder what Mrs. Conway has in store for us today.
I do wonder what Mrs. Conway has in store for us. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. Maybe she'll send me a message.
Are you getting anything?
Something about chunks. Chunks and managing chunks. Gosh, I hope she's not talking about throw up.
Oh, ooh, me too. Why don't we go see what she's talking about?
Let's see what she's talking about.
Hi, everyone. I don't know about you, but I am feeling a little overwhelmed with all the work I have. I've got Zooms, I've got some writing I have to do, I've got some reading, and I have to clean my room. So you know what? I can't do it all at once. I have to break it down into manageable chunks. I can't do it all at once, so what I'm going to do is think of the easiest thing I have. And you know what? For me, that's my writing. And all I'm going to do is take one thing at a time. So I'm going to have my writing out. I'm going to put everything else off to the side so I can just focus on my writing. I'm going to get it done, doing some great writing, and I'm done. Guess what? I can put that off to the side. I'm ready for my next chunk. My next chunk, I'm going to do some math. And you know what? I feel so much better. Instead of having to do all this work, I just have to do a little bit at a time. Good luck with your manageable chunks.
Thank you, Mrs. Conway. Mrs. Schaefer, now we know what she means by manageable chunks, right?
I got it now. Little bits at a time.
Kind of like how each week on our announcements, we've been talking about one house at a time. We've talked about Shupavu, and we'll talk about one this week.
You know what? I have a quick question about our houses. Do you have a minute?
I sure do.
I was curious. Each house has a different color. How did we pick the colors for the houses?
That is a great question, Mrs. Schaefer. Our team thought long and hard about so many different ways we could name our 5 special houses. And we kept coming back to something that means something to all of us and to our world, the Olympics. Did you know there are 5 Olympic rings, and they are red, blue, yellow, green, and black?
That makes sense then.
Yes, and also each of those rings represents a continent on our globe.
And each of our houses.
Yes, exactly. So our red house represents North and South America. Our yellow house represents the continent of Asia. Our green house represents Europe. Our black house represents Africa. And our blue house represents Australia.
And I think we are featuring our blue house this week.
We sure are. I can't wait to share with you some videos and pictures from Corroboree.
Greetings from the Blue House. We're the dreamers. Our motto is, dream it, believe it, achieve it. Woo, 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 Corroboree!
Hello, House of Corroboree. Our motto is dream it, believe it, achieve it. So I thought I'd tell you a story about me dreaming, believing, and achieving. I always wanted to be able to sell my art online, but I never believed I could. But once I believed in myself and started trying it, it worked out great. So now I make beautiful art and sell it online because I dreamt it, believed I could do it, and achieved it. What can you dream, believe, and achieve?
Greetings, Roosevelt. It is Miss Johnson and
Miss Tofton.
and we are representing Corroboree House today. Corroboree originates in,
Australia, Mrs. Johnson.
right, which is the only country that's also a continent, which is super cool. There's a little bit of fun trivia for you. And what is our animal?
Our animal is a kangaroo, so we are the roos.
That's right. And I think you got to remind me, because you know I forget things. How does that greeting go?
Okay, I'm going to teach you again, Mrs. Johnson.
Okay,
Are
thank you.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, all right. Dream it,
Dream it,
believe it,
believe it,
achieve it,
achieve it,
corroborate,
corroboree,
dreamers.
dreamers.
Because we are known as the dreamers, So we may someday make a dream catcher. Wouldn't that be so cool, boys and girls?
That would be cool.
I can't wait to meet our new Roosevelt Rangers. Our incoming kindergartners are going to have a house to live in at our Roosevelt school. And we are so excited to meet those little Roosevelt Rangers.
Yes, we are.